In this video, I will climb Mount Rigi, one of the most famous mountains in Switzerland. This hike has it all: lakeside charm, legendary mountains, dramatic history, and some of the most iconic views in Switzerland. Let's climb from Weggis to the Rigi summit and beyond. Good morning. I'm here in Weggis. Today I will climb the Rigi. It's a very famous mountain, and because of that it's very crowded. I really hope that there are not too many people today. Mount Rigi is actually one of the most famous mountains in Switzerland, with almost 1 million yearly visitors. One of the main reasons why it attracts so many people is its good infrastructure. When looking at the map, you can take the train from Goldau or Vitznau or the gondola from Weggis and Küsnacht. The train from Vitznau, which was built in 1871, was actually the first mountain railway in whole Europe. My plan was to start in Weggis, go to the summit and then descend to Seebodenalp, where I would take the gondola. 2 months before, I already considered to film this video, but then decided not to. Since the school vacation were over now, I was quite optimistic that it wouldn't be too crowded.
Call me home as the ocean throws the water to the shoreline, the blanket on the coast. From the stories old, let the truth be told. Getting lost in all the wonder, and it's singing on and on.
Wow, it's so beautiful. The weather couldn't be better, and so far I actually didn't see anyone. The last time I was hiking, I also had a 15-kilogram backpack, and today I think it's maybe only 3 kilograms, and it's so much more comfortable. So let's continue with the uphill now. I was aware that there would be some people at the top, so I knew that I had to enjoy the solitude during the uphill. With my 3-kilogram backpack, it almost felt like I was floating up the mountain. Previously, I had done a 5-day hike through the canton of Graubünden. I can highly recommend to check it out if you haven't already. On this 5-day hike, I carried my tent, gas cooker and lots of other stuff. All in all, the backpack weighed about 15 kilograms. I have to say that it's much more comfortable with a small backpack. Especially when it's deep, like in this case right here, the difference is huge.
Like a humming in the June. There's always something around the corner, something more to be found. And I'm sure the coast of California are beautiful right now. And New York sky shines so
Wow, such a beautiful view. It took me about 2 hours to get here, and now I will do the first flight with the drone. The lake you can see down there is called Vierwaldstätter See. It looked so amazing on the drone, and now I did basically all of the height already, so to the summit it will be pretty flat. The Vierwaldstätter See is called Lake Lucerne in English. It's a quite impressive lake. In some places, it's more than 200 meters deep, and it hosts the world's largest fleet of historic pedal streamers. The Rütli-Wiese, the legendary birthplace of the Swiss Confederation, is also located directly on the lake, as are many beautiful mountains. I would say that few places combine nature and history so perfectly. You should definitely go to Lake Lucerne if you visit Switzerland. At that point, it wasn't far anymore to the summit, and with every step I took, the lake receded further. Yes, I finally made it to the top, which is right behind me, but I came down here because up there were just too many people. Now I will fly with the drone again, and then it's finally time to eat lunch. So now I'm energized again. The sandwiches were really tasty, and it was definitely a very good idea to come down here where there are less people. And what came to mind during the break, over there, a long time ago, there was a huge landslide. I think it was actually one of the biggest in Switzerland ever. From the summit of Mount Rigi, you can look down on one of Switzerland's most dramatic natural disasters. In 1806, a massive landslide crashed down from the Rossberg, burying entire villages and claiming nearly 500 lives. The landscape of giant boulders is still visible today, and it later became home to the famous Goldau Wildlife Park, a reminder of how destruction and renewal often go hand in hand in the Alps.
Something tells me I won't be coming home. Maybe I might be better off alone. Think I'm gonna stay, sheltered from the rain and burn. much saloon I be.
As you can see, I'm now on a different trail than in the morning, and now it's only about 1 hour left, so let's do it. I was very glad not to be on the same trail again. Hiking is always more fun if you can take different routes on the way up and down. As I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, I was now heading to Seebodenalp. Most other means of transport take you directly to the summit. Seebodenalp is one of the few places where you still have to hike for more than an hour. Because of that, it's way less touristy, which I really like. It's also a proper hiking trail, so I can definitely recommend this route. As you can see, I made it to the bottom. Now I will take the gondola. I'm really looking forward to that. It was a really nice hike today, but I have to say it's extremely touristy, especially at the top. I mean, it's easily accessible from Lucerne, Zurich, but if you have the time, you can go further, and there are definitely some better hikes you can do, but yeah, it was still a lot of fun. Consider to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks a lot for watching, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. In the next video, I will visit Mount Pilatus. It's another very famous mountain in Switzerland. As you can see, it's at least as impressive as Mount Rigi. Once again, I had a lot of fun and enjoyed the hike a lot. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you like this video, so that you don't miss out on my next adventure.